Have you ever wondered how vast our world is and what secrets it holds? As we embark on this journey of discovery, let's start at the very beginning, with the world map. It's not just a colorful image with lines and labels, it's a key that unlocks the mysteries of our planet. Picture the world map. It's divided into 7 distinct parts. These are the continents, the largest landmasses on Earth. Each continent is a unique chapter in the story of our world, with its own landscapes, climates, people, cultures, and histories. They're the building blocks of our planet, the foundations upon which our global society stands. From the ancient sands of Africa to the icy wilderness of Antarctica, from the bustling cities of Asia to the vast plains of the Americas, each continent has its own tales to tell. So let's dive deep into these stories and discover the wonders of our world, one continent at a time. To understand the world we live in, we must first understand its geography. Starting from the east, Asia, the largest continent, stretches wide. Occupying a substantial portion of the world map, Asia spans from the icy tundra of Siberia to the tropical rainforests of Indonesia. This colossal landmass is a testament to Earth's diversity, boasting an array of landscapes, climates, and cultures. Asia is not just vast in its physical size, but it's also home to the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, which towers above the Earth at an awe-inspiring height of nearly 5.5 miles. But that's not all. It also cradles the largest population on Earth, with more than 4 billion people calling this continent home. From the desolate Gobi Desert to the bustling streets of Tokyo, from the historic banks of the Ganges to the modern skyscrapers of Shanghai, Asia is a land of contrasts and extremes. Asia, a continent of extremes, is truly a geographical wonder. Moving southwest from Asia, we reach Africa, the cradle of mankind. This vast continent, second only to Asia in size, boasts a unique position straddling the equator. It stretches from the temperate northern climes through the searing heat of the equator and down into the cooler southern hemisphere. Africa is a land of contrasts. The Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, stretches across North Africa, a vast sea of sand and heat. Yet, just a stone's throw away, the Nile River, the world's longest, meanders its way through 10 countries, a lifeline in the arid landscape. But Africa is not just deserts and rivers, it's a treasure trove of biodiversity. From the lush rainforests of the Congo to the sweeping savannas of the Serengeti, Africa is home to an array of flora and fauna unmatched anywhere else in the world. Africa, with its diverse ecosystems, is the heartbeat of our planet. North of Africa is Europe, a continent steeped in history. Europe, located in the Eastern Hemisphere, is a peninsula of peninsulas. It's nestled between the Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Arctic Ocean to the north, with Asia to the east. Its unique geographical features have played key roles in its storied past. The Alps, Europe's highest and most extensive mountain range, have served as a natural barrier for centuries, influencing political borders and cultures. The Danube River, Europe's second longest, has been a vital waterway, connecting different regions and facilitating trade. Europe's historical importance is unparalleled. From the ancient Greeks and Romans, who laid the foundations of Western civilization, to the Renaissance that sparked a cultural revolution, and the Industrial Revolution that transformed societies, Europe's history is deeply interwoven with the world's. Europe, a continent that has shaped much of our history, continues to influence the world. Crossing the Atlantic Ocean from Europe, we reach the Americas, a land of contrasts. Stretching from the Arctic Circle in the north down to the Tierra del Fuego in the south, these continents are a geographical wonderland. North America, crowned by the chilly expanses of Canada and Alaska, is a spectacle of mountains, plains, and incredible cityscapes. The Rocky Mountains, a major mountain range, extends more than 3,000 miles from the northernmost part of British Columbia in western Canada to New Mexico in the southwestern United States. As we move southwards, the climate and topography change dramatically. Central America, connecting North and South America, is a thin strip of land teeming with rainforests and a rich variety of wildlife. Further south, we find ourselves in South America, home to the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon. This green lung of the earth spans 9 countries and holds an unimaginable diversity of flora and fauna. Now, let's take a leap across the Pacific Ocean. Here we find Australia, the smallest continent, yet the 6th largest country by total area. Australia sits between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, in the southern hemisphere. Its geographical isolation has resulted in a biodiversity that's quite unique. Australia is famous for the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system that stretches over 2,600 kilometers. Landward, the vast arid outback takes over. This interior desert wilderness forms the largest part of Australia, with red sandy plains and ancient rock formations. From the icy landscapes of North America to the tropical rainforests of South America and the arid deserts of Australia, the diversity of our planet is astounding. Finally, at the bottom of the world lies Antarctica, a continent shrouded in ice. Situated at the southernmost tip of the Earth, Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and driest continent. Despite its harsh and inhospitable climate, it holds an allure for scientists and adventurers alike. Antarctica is unique in its geographical features. It's the only continent without a native human population, and it's home to the world's largest ice sheet, which covers nearly 14 million square kilometers. The ice is so thick, in places it plunges more than 2 miles deep. This frozen desert, with its unending white landscape, is a stark contrast to the bustling cities and verdant forests found elsewhere on our planet. The intense cold and powerful winds of Antarctica present significant challenges, yet they also help us understand our world better, offering crucial insights into climate change and Earth's history. Antarctica, a continent of ice, is a stark reminder of the power and mystery of nature. From Asia to Antarctica, our world is a mosaic of diverse landscapes and cultures. We've journeyed through the sprawling landmass of Asia, the cradle of civilization in Africa, the historical richness of Europe, the contrasting landscapes of the Americas and Australia, and the icy tundra of Antarctica. Each of these continents holds a unique position on the world map, and each has a story to tell. Understanding the world map is not just about knowing where these continents lie or what oceans surround them. It's about appreciating the remarkable diversity of our planet and the intricate connections that bind us all together. It's about recognizing the vast dimensions of our shared home and the role we each play in shaping its future. So next time you look at a world map, remember, it's not just about locations. It's about understanding our place in this vast, diverse world.